Who's up next?
7000. You're up.
This is a hater, right?
Yes.
All right, hater. Let's see what you got to say.
Let's
go. Go ahead. Hi, hater.
Woo!
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
We got you.
Give us your critique or hate or whatever it is.
Okay, so Myron, how do you think you did on the debate with the lawyer chick?
Which time?
The most recent one with Michael Sartain and Rolo.
I mean, I didn't really engage with her as much.
But specifically regarding when you have a 10-year age gap with someone, in regards to that topic, how do you think you did in that regard?
I mean, did we talked about that, the 10-year age gap?
Yeah, like how she was saying that the divorce rate is 40% higher if there is a significant age gap.
Dude, she was throwing so many stats out there, bro. I don't know what she was saying, bro.
Yeah, bro. That was
a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago, man. Like I don't recall the exact particulars of what you're trying to address here. But what's your point here?
Yeah, so no, I'm saying that she's bringing the stats to substantiate why there's a significant difference in the divorce rate the younger the person is, and she was providing stats in that regard to back up her claim. But on your hand, you didn't. You're kind of arguing with your feelings as opposed to addressing it with any other stats on your own side.
Well, the thing also is that I recall this slightly because she was trying to. Because here's the thing, she was okay. Now I know what it is. See, you're doing what the lawyer does, kind of spinning things out of context or whatever it may be. She was saying, "Oh, you tell guys to date younger women, but the stats show that when you date a younger woman, the propensity for you to get divorced is higher." Am I correct there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha, bitch.
Well, that's not the only thing we tell guys. We also tell them, go to the gym, maintain frame, be a leader, be assertive, be dominant. Don't let her ever take any type of authority role in the relationship. She picked one thing that we tell guys to do, date younger women, without all the other things that we tell them to have in place when you date these younger women. And just like her, you're cherry picking part of our information and not all of it in the totality of the circumstances to understand why we say the things that we do. If you have your shit together, you're in the gym, you're making money, you're a strong leader, you're assertive, you're dominant, you have these Christian Grey traits, right? Something that we sometimes call the dark gentleman, right? Where you have a lot of the arousal traits while simultaneously also having the provider traits, right? And you have frame. You can go ahead and deal with a girl that's 10 years younger than you. The problem is this. She's saying, you tell guys to go ahead and date younger women. But she discounted all the other shit that we talk about on Money Mondays, on Womanizer Wednesdays, etc. So she just picked and chose one thing that we tell guys to do without all the other shit. That's why we tell guys, become successful, become the best version of yourself so you don't have to tolerate the bullshit that comes with the girl. It takes care of itself.
Now remember, also she mentioned these guys are high value. But on what level? Just because they have the money?
Yeah.
They missed all the other components to be high value.
Because she said, you tell guys to do X, Y, Z on your podcast, but she missed the A, B, C, D, all that shit that we tell guys to do too.
Yeah. But there's a fact that women are doing this. So what's your opinion on why they are doing this?
Why they're doing what?
Because guys should obviously be like at the top of their game. They should be like top G and stuff. But why is it that these girls specifically are initiating more divorces? Like, what's your opinion on that?
I just explained it. A lot of guys don't have frame. Like we've talked about this on the show a million times. What?
But why are the younger girls doing it? Why are the younger girls doing it at a higher rate than like the regular?
They get bored, bro.
They get bored.
Like every other age, they get bored. If a woman's bored, bro, no matter what age she is, she's gonna leave or find somebody else.
Yeah, but if it's happening more at a younger age. If you're saying they're getting more bored at a younger age,
no, it's dude. Okay, how many podcasts are there out there that teach guys how to be the best version of themselves and giving them the real fucking knowledge on how women really think? Can you name another podcast that's doing it?
Yeah, I can name a few.
Who? Besides us and like maybe Andrew and Justin.
The other guy, the PWF guy.
Huh?
Playing with fire.
Okay, he's not teaching people how to make money and get in the gym and actually become a better version of themselves, but that's fine.
Yeah.
He's giving you one part of it.
I think people do more.
Yeah, we're teaching guys the total package. So what I'm trying to say is that content like this isn't all over the place, right? Male self-improvement stuff. It's not all over the place, and it's especially not that big. So what I'm saying is that this type of information, right, isn't really out there like that. How many times do people call in and say, yo, I wish I had you guys 10 years ago, 20 years ago, etc.?
All the time.
People aren't teaching men what it takes to actually be attractive while simultaneously being arousing at the same time so that you're able to keep your girl interested in you and not bored. Some guys might get the nice guy part, oh, I make money and I treat her well, but they're not arousing, so the girl gets bored and leaves them anyway. So what I'm saying is that what Jasmine, which you're making this argument right now, is saying that, well, according to the studies, if there's a 10-year age gap, etc., you're more likely to get divorced. Yeah, but not if you implement all the shit that we're teaching guys, right, on this podcast. There's a reason why we don't just tell guys, date a girl that's 10 years younger than you and just leave it there. Because then she would have a legit argument, because we don't teach you guys how to deal with these types of girls, but we give you guys everything required to keep girls in your frame regardless of their age. So that's why that's a disingenuous argument, and that's what she does all the time. She cherry picks certain things without looking at the total picture and in context. That's what she does in her debate tactics. That's why she began smoked all the time.
Yeah, but you're still not really like addressing, pinpointing why specifically are those girls doing that. I know on the guy side, we tell that advice for any
because it starts with the man, bro. Because it starts with the man. Do you not understand that? It starts with the man. If the man isn't doing what he's supposed to do, the girl's gonna respond by leaving him and initiating a breakup. It starts with the man. That's why.
Do you get it now?
I know it starts with the man, but the girls are doing it at a higher rate, though.
That's because most guys don't have frame, bro. I just told you. Most people don't watch us. Yeah. Most people don't know how to deal with women appropriately.
But then how come the divorce rate is different? If there's
because most guys are blue pill. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Most guys are super blue pill, dude.
Yeah, but then the divorce rate should be around the same for any kind of age gap, no? If that's the case.
No.
I'm trying
to explain to you that no matter the age gap, whatever it may be, most men are blue pilled, bro.
He's trying to say because they're younger, they do it faster. Which in context here, they might get bored faster. Okay, cool.
She does have her.
Yeah, she'll get bored faster because she's hotter, probably.
With more options.
Because she's younger and hotter, so she has more options. She has higher sexual market value.
The reason didn't change though, bro. The reason's still the same. I know that went over your head, but like it's still the same reason.
No, you're still saying she's more hotter and she has more options because she's younger. That's your argument, right?
Because there's a 10-year. Because you're saying there's a 10-year age gap or more. It increases the likelihood of cheating. One possibility is because she's more attractive, so she has higher sexual market value. So therefore, I just said this earlier: the hotter a girl, right, the more you have to be on point with your shit, with the woman.
Caller, are you trolling? You're funny. You're trolling, aren't you?
He just doesn't understand, bro. Like I'm.
No, I'm just pointing out what the facts are in terms of like what's happening right now. I'm not taking one side or the other. I'm just pointing out what the facts are.
Yeah, but if you're gonna, you're looking at this one isolated stat that women that have when there's a 10-year gap, the divorces go up. But you're not looking at it from a totality. Where I'm telling you, most guys are blue pill. Most guys are simps. Most guys let their woman run the relationship. Most guys say stupid shit like happy wife, happy life. They do everything to appease their girl. And what ends up happening when you do that, okay, is your girl gets bored and leaves the relationship. And this has been the mantra for decades when it comes to male and female intersexual dynamics on the internet. There's a reason why we're banned and our videos get taken off the platforms, etc. Because we tell guys the truth about what it takes to be attractive to women, which is what? Not politically correct. We don't say, let your girl wear the pants. We don't say, happy wife, happy life. We say all that shit is bullshit. We reject all the modern day terms and phrases to pedestalize women in relationships. That is why so many guys lose. But this stuff is, we're like a small part of the internet space where most guys don't have this information. So that's why the divorce rates are so high, because most guys are blue pill, dude.
Caller, I'll give you an example. Hopefully you get the example from, I'm giving this to you, okay? So I know a guy, because tomorrow we have a car rally going to Naples from Miami and then to the kids hospital for the toy drive. This guy in a group chat, right? Multi-millionaire, very successful. He has a girlfriend, pretty much like his almost like wife. She's 21, he's like 35. He said in a group chat, hey guys, I might come, let me ask my girl first. This is showing two things. He's a leader, asking for her permission.
Yeah,
now, by default, what's gonna happen is over time, she's gonna be like, damn, this nigga's older than me, can't make choices for himself. She's gonna get bored and walk away.
Yep.
That's a prime example of what he's talking about here, where men have power and status, but don't have frame. So as a result, the girl's like, damn,
Yep.
you're supposed to be a leader, you can't even lead me? I'm out. So by default, because she's younger and she's hotter, she's has more options, she's bored faster, she's gonna leave.
Yep. There you go.
So,
Right.
cool.
Yeah. So we should like be prescribed to people maybe to be more mindful if they are at a certain age gap because I know you guys never mentioned I know you guys mentioned that if they're younger, like they're more submissive and whatnot, like you should be going for that. You should be aiming towards that. But we should also at the same time telling them to be more mindful because the chances of them getting bored or breaking up or whatnot also increases.
We say that all the time.
I mean, no matter what age you are, you should.
We say that all the time. You can't bore your girl, man.
You could be anything
Right.
but boring.
Right.
Right.
It's also like I do watch the show quite a bit, and then a lot of times when the girls argue with you guys, they're like, "Oh, it's your fact and your fact." I feel like it's more productive if you guys show like more stats and like on the screen, so then they won't say like stuff like, "Oh, that's just your opinion" and stuff like that, you know.
My friend,
Do you
girls
think
do
that
not
these
care
girls? Yeah. Do you
about
think if we
stats.
pulled up the stats on the fucking thing, the girls would care?
They're gonna respond with more emotion. We did it before, bro. Come on, man. You said you watched the show.
Yeah, I'm saying it'd be more compelling than you just saying it because girls get emotional. So if you just show it more, because I know I see the show a bit, and it's mostly arguing without the stats. So I feel like it's more productive if they have the stats there, and then they can like see it because they get upset when you say it in a certain way.
What?
He's saying they get upset when we show it a certain way when I say it a certain way. But I'm like, if I pulled up the stats, they'd still be like, I don't care. That's your chart.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna say, bro. You can't reason with unreasonable people.
They're gonna respond with more emotion and more
Like
emotion.
the problem is that, dude, you think that these girls think like us. Like even the argument you just came in with Jasmine, like, bro, she made that argument because she's almost 30 years old. Oh, you tell guys that date younger women like that she's biased in her own thing because she knows that her sexual market value is dropping, and that her sexual market value is going down by her being a lawyer and all this other bullshit and being a weird and shit. So it's like she's giving you stats, right, to rationalize her stance, but what she doesn't realize is we tell guys to do way more than just date younger women. It's a complete package. We don't just say date younger, hotter girls and that's it. It's like, no, you have to have other things in place as well to do it. So, bro, I'm telling you, man, a lot of these girls just aren't reasonable. We've done it before where I've literally show stats and they'll say, I don't care, that's your stats. That's what they say.
Yeah, but
All right,
I'm
caller.
saying like a lot of times.
Caller, we got other people, bro. We addressed your point multiple times. We got you, though, bro.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We addressed your point, man.
All right, who's next?
Who's up next? Yep.